Welcome to DHMS School News.
We're your hosts, Delaney
and Ula.
It's Bullying Prevention Month across the country, and DHMS will be participating by celebrating Unity Day this Wednesday, October 19th. For Unity Day, students and staff are asked to wear orange to show unity and support of kindness, acceptance, and inclusion. Look for anything orange in your wardrobe, whether it be from socks all the way to hats, so we can send a visible message that DHMS stands against bullying. Let's make sure we flood the school with orange tomorrow, Phoenix.
Parent-student-teacher conferences are on Thursday and Friday. There is no school on Friday. Check with your teacher to make sure your parents or guardians are signed up. Students must plan to be at the conferences as well.
The 2022 Latino Youth Leadership Conference is currently holding a poster contest. The theme is My Story is My Strength. Please see Mr. Cardenas for any application and more information. Entries are due on November 4th.
The Reflections Contest deadline has been extended to Thursday, October 20th. The two TAs with the highest number of submissions will get donuts.
Girls basketball tryouts are this week. Today there are tryouts for 6th graders, and tomorrow will be tryouts for 7th grade. Callbacks will be on Thursday. Physicals are needed in order to try out. Boys soccer tryouts begin next week.
The book of the week is Loop by Ben Oliver. A boy named Luca Kane is wrongly convicted of murder and imprisoned. He is awaiting execution. He can delay his execution by undergoing experiments. The experiments, however, can be extremely dangerous and even fatal. One day, all of the inmates undergo the same experiment, and people start to change. Now Luca has to decide whether or not to escape, because it may be more dangerous outside the walls of the prison. Loop and its sequels are available in the DHMS library.
Next Monday, we have no school to celebrate the Hindu holiday of Diwali.
And now for a very special announcement. Drum roll, please. Team names have been announced. This week, we'll share 6th grade team names, and over the next 2 weeks, we'll reveal 7th and 8th. 6A is the Rockets, 6B is the Trailblazers, and 6C is the Sea Serpents.
That's all for school news.
Have a great day.
Hi, my name is Lucy. I want to introduce you to the program called the Arlington-Aachen Cultural Exchange Program. Arlington and Aachen, Germany have been sister cities since 1995. In 2000, they decided to start an exchange program so kids from both cities can see what it's like to see a different point of view and experience new things. Typically, the program is only offered to 5th graders, but COVID suspended the program for 2 years, so it was made available to middle schoolers. Over 38 families from Aachen came to Arlington in early October. My 5th grade sister participated in the program, and today I also have one of the middle schoolers who participated, Gavin, a 6th grader here at Dorothy Ham. So, what was it like to do this exchange?
It was definitely really fun. It was a super interesting experience because I've never really met anyone from Europe, so that was fun.
What did you find most interesting about this experience?
What interested me the most was just that they spoke really good English. I'm like, are you from Europe or not? And they're like, yeah, we are. Because it was just so surprising.
What are you most excited to see or do in Aachen in the spring?
Definitely just to compare life here and there. It's just it's also going to be a super fun experience to travel to Europe. It's going to be awesome to just get to see what life is like there.
Thank you so much, Gavin. Now that we have interviewed someone from Arlington, let's hear from a few of the German students who interviewed at their Halloween-themed farewell party. What's your favorite part about Arlington?
I think it is the day at school.
About Arlington.
I think it's the school here and the Halloween party, because here are all people. We can talk, we can dance, we can eat, we can all things here, and I love it here.
The day as I was in school.
Favorite part about Arlington?
My favorite part is the mall. And my favorite part is the zoo. I think the Capitol. I think it is the school.
Meeting my American bestie and the party.
Don't worry if you missed out on the program this year. The Arlington-Aachen Cultural Exchange Program also offers a high school exchange.
After many requests, our interviewee is Evan Campos. Do you think you'd make a good president? Why or why not?
No, because I already have my vote in for Brett Peterson, 2024. Let's go.
Is there anything you do that an old person also does?
Have scoliosis.
Thing you do that an old person also does?
Have soft teeth.
What's the weirdest thing in your fridge?
The 3-year expired Danimals packets.
Toilet paper over or under?
Wait, what are we talking about again? Is it how we wipe, or is it like what? Which one is it?
How the rule goes. So when it's like here, is it over or under? Toilet paper over or under?
Over.
What's one skill that you would want to master?
Knowing all the words to Fast and Furious 7.
Okay, that's actually good.
Funny tweet, Deborah. Oh, we're rolling. Hi, I'm TJ Coretti, reporting to you live from definitely not the opposite of the not the same room as last time. After Boris Johnson's resignation as Prime Minister of the UK, Liz Truss has been put into office. She is currently receiving backlash from people all around the UK. This is likely due to how she was put into office despite there being no general election. Even some in her own party, the Conservatives, want her out of the Prime Ministership. Liz Truss became Prime Minister of the UK despite there being no general election because the Conservative Party still held a majority in the British House of Commons. Her voter base isn't the only thing ridiculing her, however. President Biden has made comments on Liz Truss's economic policies in bad light. Presidential comments on her policies aside, the pound has fallen to a record low against the dollar, and Truss has not done anything noteworthy to support it. China is still on lockdown due to its zero-COVID stance, and many civilians are upset and are protesting against it because it is intensifying problems in the economy. Some problems include a collapsing housing market and stalled growth. The country's leader, Xi Jinping, is being called a traitor and a dictator. The US midterms are rapidly approaching in November. Every seat in the House of Representatives is on the ballot, as well as 35 out of the 100 Senate seats. To make it even wilder, 36 out of the 50 states will be holding gubernatorial elections. Currently, many projections state that the House of Representatives will be mostly Republican, while the Senate is still a toss-up. In Ukraine, Russia is advising citizens to leave the occupied city of Kherson as the Ukrainians are advancing towards it. The Russian-installed leader has warned the citizens of missile attacks, but Ukraine is denying it as they say that they would never target their own citizens. Thank you for listening. No, Deborah, bring me my coffee after I'm done record. That woman never learns.